Today I thought we would talk about these small little tripods or different ways to stabilize your camera, more so on the travel and convenience side of things versus big giant tripods. So you can consider these kind of travel tripods or just daily type tripods or stability type equipment. The first thing we'll talk about is this one here. This is the Insta360 PGY Tech multi-mount. I think they also call these Mantis pods. And these are great because they're lightweight plastic. I think they make some that are metal now. I think Ulanzi has some, but I'll link a bunch from down below. And what I like about this, it's just very small. It's got a 1/4-20 on the top, so you can mount anything you want to it. But the cool thing about this is that you can actually extend it. So this thing extends up to something pretty significant. And then you can fold these down, and then you could use this as either a large selfie stick or a tripod. And I would say that this thing here is probably good for your action cams. And that's what I use this for. It's come in handy for both the iPhone, the Pocket 3, or the Ace Pro 2. You could put that on it. And it does a very good job at holding it together. It also has a little hook on the back too. So I've seen people hook this to doors or something like that. And I've never used it that way, but I know you can do it. And for being plastic, it is fairly stable and it will hold enough weight. Now, would I put the Q3 on it? Absolutely not. But I think for a lightweight camera or an action cam, I think this actually works out really well, and it's super convenient to carry. And it packs down into this. So very nice to have, very easy to carry, very lightweight, and not going to be a big deal to put in your bag. However, this one here I've had for a long time, and I really like this. This is a Manfrotto. It doesn't do anything other than become a little tripod. And it's got a little ball head on the top. But what's nice about it, it has a nice little rubber grip to it. I guess if you wanted to vlog with it, you can. It's got a 1/4-20 on the top. I've actually used this with the Leica, where I can screw this in at the bottom. And I know it might look a little ridiculous, but I can shoot with it when I want to. I can leave it on. It does a great job. It's got a little push button on the ball head, so you can position it any way you want. So you can position the grip to however you want to position it. And then when you need it as a tripod, there it is. And it just works really well. It's super simple. Again, I'm not a big vlogger, but you could position this in a way where if you needed to vlog with it, you could, or take a selfie with it. I guess you could. But to me, just having a little tripod that you can carry in your hand and not be a big deal is pretty nice. This also absolutely works with the other cameras as well, like the Insta360 Ace Pro or the Pocket 3 or any other kind of lightweight camera you might have. So that's something that's interesting that I really like. And I don't know if they make these anymore. I'll take a look on Amazon. If they do, I'll link them. But it just feels nice in the hand. And that's what I really like about this one. But then I found this, and this is interesting to me. So this is called the SwitchPod. So as you can see, it gives you a lot more height. It's not height adjustable, so it doesn't go up and down, but it does give you a little bit more reach. And what I like about this is it's all made out of metal. And it just folds down. So you can carry this. So if you had something like the Ace Pro, you can clip your camera to it. So if you did want to vlog, you can do that. If you wanted to switch this around, you can do that as well. This just unscrews on the ball head here. And you can move the camera around. So now if you needed something to extend out or extend up, you have that ability as well. So it's just really convenient. And because it basically is flat, you could put this in any kind of backpack, in either the cup holder part or the backpack itself. You could even fold this down and put it in a briefcase or any kind of messenger bag. So, this to me, it was really interesting because it just unfolds and there you go. So I thought that was cool. For the Pocket 3, the same thing. These are Insta360 mounts that I have on here. They're the magnetic mount, but if you have another mounting system, you can do that. But now you have a really cool tripod for your Osmo Pocket. You can vlog with it. So it does have a little notch here. So if you wanted to vlog with it, you can. You just position it. I think I got this backwards, but I think you get the point. You can position it out here. What's also nice is that these do have grooves for your fingers. So it's really easy to grip and it's super lightweight. And so there's that option. I even threw the X4 on here, and I know it's not supposed to be there. And so the downside is it's not going to erase the SwitchPod. It'll erase some of it, but not all of it. If you get it straight on here, it can actually erase whatever's in this stitch line, but this is a little bit thick for it. If you're taking a picture of yourself with the X4, it will look like you're holding something. But truthfully, when you're using an invisible selfie stick, it looks weird anyway because you're holding something in your hand. Nobody walks around with a fist. So I think it's acceptable as far as that you're holding something. Plus, if you're just taking shoulder up or chest up, you're not going to see the selfie stick anyway. But what I like about this is that if you needed extra reach, you have a selfie stick kind of thing. And the reason why I think that's a little bit important is because some theme parks like Disney, for example, will not allow you to have any kind of selfie stick, but they do allow for tripods. And this is nothing more than a tripod. So you could get away with it. And then if you needed extra reach to get over people's heads or take pictures of the parade or whatever you're going to take pictures of with this, or any of the other cameras I showed you, you have enough reach that it gives you that ability without being a selfie stick. That's a possibility. If you wanted to screw any camera to the top of this, you can. It's just a 1/4-20 on the top. For me, I put an Arcoswitch adapter. And so now I can take my camera and slide it in there. And now I have this all set up and ready to go. And if I wanted to adjust it, I can. This particular adapter has a leveler on it, so I could level it off. And now I'm ready to go. And then if I wanted to move to someplace different, I can do that. And this thing's not going to go anywhere. So it's really solid. So that's what I really like about it. That's just a quick video on just a couple accessories I thought were cool. I've been trying to practice some long exposure photography, and I needed to put the camera on something, and I ran across these things. I hope you found this useful. I'll leave the links in the description below to all this stuff. And anyway, I hope you have fun. Take care.